Have you ever pondered why the Amhara people in Ethiopia, who are primarily Orthodox Christians, have been subjected to relentless persecution and systematic massacres? Today, we'll delve into the deep-seated crisis, tracing its roots and its progression after Abiy Ahmed took power in 2018. The tragic plight of the Amhara dates back to the early 90s. Since 1991, this ethnic group, the majority of them known for their Orthodox Christian faith, has been the target of heinous crimes perpetrated by various groups including the Tigray People's Liberation Front and the Oromo Liberation Front, OLF, army. The underpinning anti-Amhara sentiment is deeply entwined with an aversion to the Orthodox faith, painting a grim picture of religious intolerance and ethnic-based discrimination. The European Centre for Law and Justice, in its statement to the UN Human Rights Council, has highlighted the religious motivation and anti-Amhara sentiments behind the persecution. They have questioned the regime's complicity or negligence in these acts of violence, which include forced displacement, mass arrests, systematic massacres, and ethnic cleansings. The statement also mentions specific atrocities like the Gimbi massacre in June 2022 and the unconstitutional declaration of a state of emergency in the Amhara region in August 2023. Reports of drone attacks against civilians, extrajudicial executions, and the detention of thousands of Amhara individuals have also surfaced, further fueling the crisis. The situation has also taken a toll on Ethiopia's cultural heritage. The year-long OLF-led war on Amhara region has led to the destruction of ancient cultural sites and the loss of invaluable artifacts. Religious leaders report that many priests have been killed, and sacred sites have become inaccessible to worshippers and pilgrims. In a turn of events, the regime has recently come under fire for recruiting women, specifically Amharas, for domestic work in Saudi Arabia, a move criticized by human rights activists. Despite the ethno-fascist regime's claims of providing job opportunities and ensuring the safety of Ethiopian migrants, the issue raises concerns about prioritizing economic gains over women's safety and rights. The International Commission of Experts on Ethiopia, in its final report to the UN Human Rights Council, has detailed that Abiy Ahmed Ali, the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize winner, has been violating international laws, committing war crimes against ethnic Amharas over the past 5 years. The report calls for further investigations into ongoing violations and risks of future atrocity crimes. In the face of these daunting challenges, it becomes imperative for each of us to raise our voices against the persecution of the Amhara people. By spreading awareness about their plight, we can contribute to the global call for justice and human rights. Remember, change starts with a single voice, and that voice could be yours. Stand up, speak out, and let's ensure that the cries of the Amhara do not go unheard.